Well, hellfire, it is RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. Going back into some more King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. So, thank y'all so much for all the comments and the votes on the last video I made, Flamethrower. I'm so fucking stoked about this band. Like, I have been listening to Petro Draconic, all the names of that fucking album all weekend while I've been at work, and I've listened to it backwards and forwards. That album, I think that album has got to at least crack my top 15 albums. Like, that will be an album for the rest of my life that I'll be like, yo, like, if you want something to just play from beginning to end, go check out Petro Draconic, such as Apocalypse. Okay, that's what I'm gonna call it. Petro Draconic Apocalypse by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Fantastic fucking album. Converge even started to really grow on me. I think the first half of Converge is the only section of that album that I'm kind of like, I don't know why, man. I kind of zone out a bit on it, but then once it gets to the second half of it, and it gets going. But what's funny, out of the whole album, Converge almost is one of the better earworms, because after I listen to the album, I'm walking around, I annoy. See, my drummer works with me, and I annoy him because I'm standing over there in the corner going, Converge, 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 and he eventually's like, yo, bro, shut the fuck up. But so I guess y'all can tell what I'm about to do. Murder the Universe won the vote. It was close, though. There was so many suggestions. I think the top two that I saw more often was Murder the Universe and Nonagon Infinity. Nonagon Infinity might have technically got more in the comments, but for the people that have been watching me and checking me out and know that I'm all in like horror and spooky shit, they sold me with Murder the Universe. Plus, it got a lot of comments as well. But I'm looking at it and how it's set up. And so y'all are going to have to bear with me, because the way this is set up, I'll have to figure out how to actually break this down, because there's a lot of stuff on here that's only like a few seconds. I think what my plan is I'll do the first two together, 3 and 4 together, 5 and 6 together, and then 7 and 8 together. Then I'll probably do Life, Death, Some Context, The Reticent Racketeur, and The Lord of Lightning together. We'll see how that goes. Which either way, I'm going to do these first two, and hopefully y'all will let me know in the comments maybe a better way to break it down. The only reason why I have to do certain things like that, and damn, I'm running my mouth right here at the beginning. If you're still with me, thank you. I'm just trying to let people in the inner circle that when I do these, I don't, like, these are not endorsed or nothing. Like, I can't monetize my reactions at most of the time. Like, 9 out of 10 reactions I cannot monetize. Some bands will let me share in the revenue. King Gizzard has yet to let me do that, but at the same time, it's just weird about how music copyright is to a certain degree. Part of it is like, whoever owns the actual copyrights, they're the ones that chooses whether or not I can actually post this on YouTube and everything. But I did not mean to run my mouth this long. Let's dive on into A New World. Already
As
dig this.
soon as the dust settles, you can see a new world in place.
I was going to say I already like the sample work going on. Two of my favorite albums, or one of my, that reminds me of this so far, one of my favorite albums is Death Atlas from Cattle Decapitation. And they have interludes in their songs that this instantly made me think of.
As soon as the dust settles, you can see a new world in place of of where the old one had been. Your skin is crawling with dry, crusted mud, and your naked feet are wet in a pool of blood. And the whistle of the wind in your ears is so loud that your memories have blown up in a mushroom cloud. And as your eyes accommodate, there appears by the meadow a group like a bear with a long dark shadow. And you violently shake over what you have seen as you remember the tale of the altered beard.
Straight into an ad, baby! Fuck yeah!
Before you go out into the theater, how about a little recap?
Yeah, I like that little opening number. I like that. I like her talking and stuff. What I was saying was, if you go listen to Cattle Decapitation's album Death Atlas, they got stuff in between their full songs that are kind of like this. It's a little bit more spacey and more, I would say, a little bit more evil, but at the same time, that was nice, dark, and spooky too. All right, Alter Beast.
I think I see an altered beast by the tree. Take a peek if you would dare. Half made of man, half of bear. He came from underneath.
Are they British? Is fucking King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard a bunch of British dudes? Or are they putting that accent on? Dude, I don't know why instantly this makes me think of On a Lane was a plain stranger. Old Pink Floyd, man. Old Pink Floyd. I did not hear any accent at all on Petro Draconic. Dragonic. I've got to practice saying that shit. Petro Draconic Apocalypse. Fucking. I'm curious now. Where are these dudes from? Overseas or Australian or something? He came from underneath. I met an altered beast. Like that. Wow.
In a dream, you can wake in your bed without pain, but know with conviction it's here you were made. With an unsteady gait, the critter moves.
I love all this shit right now.
Feel his rhythm as he tramples the earth. And you stare at his figure, stupefied in dread, as his gaze locks to yours and bores into your head. And the pulse is so loud on the inside of
I fucking love this section. I love the bounce. And then that bounce. Wow. What the hell is doing that? Is that a synth? Or is that a guitar with like a weird ass fuzz on it?
tramples the earth. And you stare at his figure, stupefied in dread, as his gaze locks to yours and bores into your head. And the pulse is so loud on the inside of your brain, and you find that your feet are stuck to the terrain. Closer he comes, making dust out of stone. forsaken you are, and what's more, all alone.
I think I see an altered beast by the tree.
Insidious is back.
Thought I caught it.
But before you go out into the theater, how about a little recap?
Okay. I like this. I like this a lot. I think the only con, or it's not even a con. The only thing throwing me for a loop is how Petro-Dragonic Apocalypse. I thought, now that I've really went through that album, I love the guitar tones. This is a bit more of that British wave, smaller amp stuff. So far to my ears. I don't even know if that's really the right way to describe it. That's what it makes me think of, like the British wave. They weren't really heavy distorted. There was distortion there, but it just sounded so small. But at the same time, I dig it because I feel like, and this is probably one of the biggest reasons why I want to go into King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, is the fact that every album is going to have its own unique thing going on with it. It's something I strive for in my own band, which I think I've mentioned that a time or two now. But the only thing that sucks for me that sucks, is that I have to break these down. Like I was saying at the beginning of this, copyright law it's really, really weird in a sense that I am so glad that it's there. Don't get me wrong, because me being an artist and musician myself, and the fact that my music is out there, I would never want anybody to actually steal my music. And I know that I'm creating content by checking out music. But once again, I think in my case, the type of person I am, I'm such a music lover. And if somebody is following me, RockdaRiff, and has never heard of King Gizzard, I hope they see these and they're like, holy shit, let's go check out King Gizzard. Like that's my main goal, or not my main goal, but one thing that I think is awesome about doing these reviews and reactions is spreading the gospel. Spreading the Metalhead gospel. But yeah, that's the only thing that sucks about the way I have to go about doing these, is I have to break it down. Because once again, I feel like this is going to be the case for every King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard record. It's meant to be listened to nonstop from beginning to end. It's meant to be this massive journey. And I have to break it down into little chapters. But those first two are really cool. I definitely like this, but I could see, I mean, it's only 2 minutes and 23 seconds. And it's just building up. It's building up. And as I look at the album, A New World, Altered Beast 1, Alter Me 1, Altered Beast 2, Alter Me 2, Altered Beast 3, Alter Me 3, Altered Beast 4. So, damn. Makes me wonder if I should just go ahead. I don't think I can get away with that many different songs. Because what's funny, when I post this, and if I'm allowed to post this, I'm going to get 2 or 3 different copyright claims. I'm going to get like the video, I'm going to get the audio from the first track, I'm going to get the audio from the second track. So, hell, I might even get a little bit of audio from the third, seeing how it played for a few seconds before I could come back and everything. But that's just to help some people get a context of what's going on, because I do get a lot of comments where people are like, "Hey, just listen to the whole album, just do this and that." And trust me, that's if that was a possibility, maybe in the future, I definitely will do stuff like that. I'm still just such a small channel here on YouTube, and it it's a little different for somebody like me. I know there's other channels that can do stuff like that, and I think they get paid to do that. I don't. Uh, but enough about that shit. Sorry that I'm kind of running my mouth a little bit too much about what goes on behind the scenes and everything. Uh, I'm fucking super stoked for this record. These two tracks right here already have hooked me. Uh, like I've said, I'm a pretty big Pink Floyd fan. My brother is a huge Pink Floyd fan, and I just remember like growing up, chilling with him, and I mean we'd have a fucking we'd have a blast listening to just whatever Pink Floyd albums we could let roll and zoning and everything. But it may so far I just thought of Arnold Lane when I hear this. Arnold Lane, and I'm excited to hear everybody's thoughts. That's another great thing about King Gizzard is the fan base. Once again, I'll praise y'all once again. Y'all have been really cool and fun. Uh, Let me know some trivia. Let me know what your thoughts are. I do want everybody to know. Hopefully if you're still sticking around, you haven't cut off this video just yet. I am planning on going through a shit ton of King Gizzard's discography. I don't know if I'll do. I want to do all their albums honestly on camera. I don't know if that's something that's feasible. I don't know what the future holds, but my plan is to do every bit of their discography. I am 1000% behind this band. But if this ends up being your first time to my channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I promise I will try to do better on not ranting too much in these reactions. But there and again, I just can't help it. I am the way I am, and I like to talk sometimes. Sometimes a little too much. But yeah. Stay positive, stay rocking. I'll catch y'all in the next one.